Hey, welcome back to Gaming Coda. We're doing part 2 of Anno 1800, 7 years after the creation of the game. So let's see how this game is still standing up to modern games and how it plays in modern times. So we already have 2 islands set up. So we're going to be continuing
Shake your
to
booty
expand.
out of Angry Annie's waters, or she'll blow a hole in your mizzen.
Orders?
No, he's too close to the island. We don't want to get that.
Coordinates plotted.
Okay, so the plan is to expand these islands, hopefully get our steel going, and once we have steel, we can expand to these 2 islands. That's our next plan. Okay, so we found where the pirate island is, so we want to stay away from this area here. Anywhere inside that red circle, that island can hit you, so you just want to be very careful.
Flagship at your service.
Hoping to destroy one of them, but I guess that's not going to happen right now. So we still are okay for all the resources that they need.
You can boss me around all you like.
We built a bread maker, but bread is not fully being utilized yet. We allowed them to use flour, but flour is being used for bread for now. So we're going to let that run for a bit just to see how well this setup works. And if it doesn't, we'll just increase everything bit by bit. I think we will be increasing meat pretty soon, but we'll see. Okay, so let's get this island upgraded to worker status. So the first thing we're going to do is find the clay pit. If you click on the clay pit, it'll tell you where it is. Perfect. The thing about this one is because the clay pit is further away. Next straight boats. I know, it's weird. And we'll need to build a warehouse further away, so this clay pit will actually not be impacting the other warehouse. So let's get this going. Clay pit, and it uses workers, of course. So let's do that. Let's get workers going. We have 163 farmers, so that should be fine for a bit. Okay. I know it's going to slow it down, but we do need a brick factory value. Can't even build it because we need 8 more. Okay. So let's move on to here. How are the needs? Okay, so bread needs are starting to happen. That's good. So the next thing that I want to do is get a church going. The reason we want a church going is we're going to increase the happiness. When we increase their happiness, it's just going to make things run better. Yeah. Less chance of revolts and things like that. So because our newspaper had good publishing, so there should be not much revolt going on right now.
New orders?
Okay. See if we can draw this guy out. Patrolling pretty close to our island, so it's kind of maybe hard. Okay. You know, while we're waiting for the bricks to kind of really come through, I'll just increase our population here and increase our tax base. It might be good to do so right now as well, because if we overload people on one of the needs and we don't have enough, then what we'll want to do is we'll want to make sure that we fulfill those needs, right? And not have that happen while we're trying to build something out. So pre-planning sometimes helps out as well. Right station. Let's move it out right now so they can train the firefighters. See, if a fire happens now in these edges, it'll be kind of hard, but for them to get there, they might not even be able to. But what you can do is then increase it with paved streets. So we're going to have a paved street right here for eventually. And what that's going to do is it'll increase the range of all the buildings on that street.
Flagship awaiting instructions.
Let's see if we can hunt this pirate down.
Attention for the Admiral.
Don't go this way.
Flagship at your service.
So much for intercepting. Okay, let's see how far. Okay.
Sails. Steersman.
Oh wait, the other guy's coming towards me.
Sails!
Let's go up here. Okay, let's get workers going. Wait, top field. Oh, we're under attack.
Ship under attack.
Oh. See, I was too busy worrying about the base, I didn't realize that they had cannons at the front. So, you live and learn. Yeah, so all of these cannons have their own range. Yeah. So pay attention, or you'll lose your flagship. Alright, let's go through. Yes. So you can build silos.
I know
Flagship
you're
awaiting
busy, but I've a
instructions.
favour to ask.
So I tend to accept these little
Ordnance plotted.
little requests because I will do them eventually, and you get rewards. So
Flagship ready for orders.
he's coming through. Let's see
Flagship
if I can
awaiting
cut him off.
instructions.
This is a pretty decent side of gameplay. So while you're waiting for your cities to build out, you can do some pirate hunting as well. Sometimes the pirates will drop loot or things like that. So there is a little bit of strategy here, is that certain
Ordnance
ships shoot
spotted.
from the side, gunboats shoot only from the front. So if you're not in front of him, he can't hit you. But also you have to worry about where the wind's going, because if you don't follow the wind's blowing this way, then eventually what can happen is...
You're asking for the cutlass.
And what happens is they can get away.
My family is honoured.
Ordnance
Very
plotted.
close, yeah, it's nice. That'll help us building ships in future. So we have enough. Now let's build... Right. Please.
A competitor
Flagship
raised a
ready for
settlement.
orders.
Somebody just got their second up. That's not good. We have to pick up the pace. What's she doing? She have... Oh no, they already have steel
Ship
production
under
going.
attack.
Flagship awaiting instructions.
Okay, so let's go and circle around him just to make himself a harder target.
Sails!
We are aggroing them a little bit. That's okay.
On our way.
Let's go back. Your ship will heal as they idle, so... Okay. We need to get into steel production now. So, do we have any coal on the island? But you can't... Oh, right. You can't get coal in the beginning. So let's go and just get iron. Okay. That's coal. This iron. Let's build the iron mine. So I kind of got myself distracted, and now there are people that are kind of ahead of me, which is okay. We can catch up. So to make steel, you're going to need iron, and you're going to need coal, but you can't build coal mine just yet. So you're going to build a charcoal kiln, which is going to make... Sorry about that. I keep pressing the co-pilot button, which keeps kicking me out. So to get a furnace to make ingots, I'm going to need 100 workers. So we're going to really have to expand our worker productivity, worker amount. So let's get
Like a
that
frog.
going. I have to do... What? Yes, it's only 4 wood. Okay, so that's not too bad. Let's put this in this corner here. This one's an 8 wood and 10. This one's a pretty big build, pretty beefy build. Let's put in that corner here to maximize space. So the coal and iron will go to charcoal, will go to furnace, and that will build ingots, and that will go to the steel factory, steelworks, to produce beams. Oh, that's your
Help
plus
us
again.
out, will you, boss? Far be
Carpentry.
it from us to make
Take
the
a
foreman work.
So we'll just take a quick photo of the brick factory. Nope, where am I? Brick factories. Okay, select photo. Perfect, let's see what he's gonna give me.
Not bad for a big boss.
Oh, nice. So that improves my... Oh, no, we don't want that. So factories can produce high rate of chance of fire, so we don't want to do anything to increase that. Not yet, anyway. Okay, so good thing we built out all of these farmer residences so that we can build up more workers. Let's get that going. We're going to do the same thing here. So a little bit behind. Now we're finally getting some bricks. Let's get workers going. And here we can build out the pig farm. Let's get a pig farm going. Let's build it out. Does this look okay? That'll fit. Perfect. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And that'll still fit. Perfect. So we're gonna wait till we have a bit more bricks.
Flagship ready for orders.
The sales. We need a lot more workers. Okay, let's get this going. So these buildings are increasing in workers because of the sausages and bread, but it's a slow-going process.
An explosion in one of your factories.
Oh, that's great. That
A
sometimes
fire
happens.
broke out.
So now we need a fire station because of an explosion, and we can rebuild the factory till we put out the fire. Well, at least we're not running low on workers anymore. That's going to slow us down a bit. That's fine. You know what? It might be a Kura, but we're not going to be running away from this. BOCK BOCK. Okay, so let's get sausage factory going. Okay, but now we need more workers here. Okay, so let's get that upgraded. So you can see the game picks up pretty quick. So let's get these farmer residences prepared. Okay. I knew I should have put a fire. I was just saying. Fires happen in factories quite a bit, so I should have put the fire brigade going early. But I didn't. Hopefully they can put out the fire before this thing burns down. Can I hire a second one? No. Need to be mobilized off in 40 seconds. That's not really going to help. Okay. Well, we know we need workers, so let's get workers. We also want to keep enough to rebuild this guy, so we need 4. 4 wood. We have 12. Okay, so let's keep on upgrading.
Heartless.
Let's get this here. By the time those fires are put out, we should have enough wood to put it back. So now he has to put this fire out before it also spreads back to his building. But still. Oh, no, I can't.
Your city has grown more beautiful.
Yay. It's when things burn down. Looks better. Okay, so we need more workers.
Whatever you do, master.
You reached a new milestone.
Which means we can now do bread. And we have no wheat, so we won't be getting this city too much further ahead for now. Until we have wheat production stabilized there. And then we can ship wheat back and forth. So... We're also gonna need to start building some ships. So let's get on that. 10. Let's build another clay pit. That's what we need. Let's build another clay pit. Only one makers, okay. Okay, so let's...
The fire has been vanquished.
That's good. Let's make this guy up. Workers. So since we won't be upgrading that
Flagship
too
at your
much,
service.
we're gonna steal some wood from him. By the time the flagship gets there.
Does this land belong to your queen? Or may I?
Yeah, it's fine.
This island is the earthly twin of Tian, the mighty heaven.
Sometimes you can say no and they'll respect your wishes.
A competitor
but it
raised a
also-
settlement.
But it will also, if you say no, then they won't have good relations with you. So gotta be careful on that. So relations are under diplomacy, and so the number below is how good your reputation is with each person. But then what's it called? And where you are, whether you have an alliance, trade rights, things like that. This guy, 129. Okay, so we're getting steel beams now being produced, so this is good. Steel beams will help us for a lot of different things. What we do, we also have sails. Spoon. Let's just build. Yeah, warehouse going. Sorry. No, it's not. I know, we're going back and forth. First thing we need to
Digs is full of
stabilize.
kids. More likely find me out and about of an evening.
We need to
seeing what's-
stabilize our population first. So what's the best thing to do? Okay, let's build a few farmer residents. No, we'll get a few more farmer residences going, and then what happens is, once we get these farmer residences going, we're losing fish. It's good to be on top of these things. Oh, we're not really getting much work. So I'm gonna now create another batch of workers clothing. Put my sales stuff. Can I build sales? Not yet. Okay. So let's go to get more workers clothing. Let's put here.
Nice day for it.
Sheep farm here. Yeah. And let's also get another farm here, and then let's get another fishery. We don't want to start losing workers because we don't satisfy their needs. So we're getting close to that. Okay.
Are you permitted to serve one such as I?
So she wants me to do a delivery quest. Okay.
There is nothing
Flagship
like
awaiting
trying.
instructions.
So let's
Are you
find out
open
where.
to trade?
Yeah, perfect.
Desmond!
Okay, so she's offering me trade rights, and she's going to give me 6,000
It is
okay,
good
of
manners
course.
to agree terms of trade.
Okay, so now we can buy and sell from her
Well played indeed,
different,
dearie.
from her harbors. So we will be able to do that. So first, right now is, you know what? Stupid.
Flagship at your service.
Go back. Let's also grab the clay. Need building 7 of them. Ooh, both weapons. Yeah, we don't want to do that yet. But we do want to build a shipyard eventually. Okay. Oh, we need 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Good. Let's just get all of these. So if you just drag the wood towards the ship, and also the clay towards the ship,
Flagship
they'll just
awaiting
automatically unload.
instructions.
So as soon as we drop off the stuff, then we're gonna pick up this quest, so we get a few $1,000. Even though we're making money, you always wanna keep ahead of that, because once you start expanding to other islands, you're gonna start losing money pretty quick. So just be careful with that. And so let's upgrade the workers. Might actually be able to get church going pretty soon, which would be pretty good. Get their happiness going. 25 and 25 and 20. Okay, so let's do that next. And then we'll get another brickyard going. No, let's
Know
do
a few
brickyard
what's
first.
turned to factory work. Hands.
I see changing.
It's a surprise inspection.
Okay.
We earned this.
You'll just give me happiness, don't show people. So, ooh, running low on shops. So see, you always want to check how much you fulfill things, because you're not getting happiness from schnapps, and you're only getting a certain amount of coins. So you want to be careful to keep on top of these things.
You have done more by saying less.
Flagship ready for orders.
Do this in seconds. Okay. Deliver to Sir Archibald.
Rudder!
You might get attacked on these quests, so just be careful of that. Okay, so let's do... Okay, we have now a lot of wood, so let's get this going. Let's get the church going. Okay, just want to make sure I built it the right way. 1, 2, nope. Not the right way. So let's spin it. 2, perfect. Okay.
You ain't half good to us.
See, now they're getting happier, so the island's getting happier in general. Which is a great thing. Okay, so now let's get workers going. Now we're low on farmers. It's this constant balance between the two. Okay. So let's get some more farmer residents on this island too, even though we're not going to be going too much further on the upgrades. But you don't want the island to fall too far behind. Didn't realize I didn't have any meat. Okay. So the next thing is increasing our schnapps production, so that people are happy. Okay, now let's see where we are with wheat. So we have no extra wheat. And our mill is only working 97%, so it's pretty good. So let's build an extra thing of wheat. Which we can't, because we don't have wood. And
Happy as a
farmers-
pig in muck.
Farmers are coming, it's just taking some time. Yeah, let's do 2 more. Let's do it right by the church. So since we have a little bit more clay, let's build a paved street which takes clay. Here. Which is this? 10? Let's get just right up top. And now you can see the fire station gets a little further out, especially if I put it closer than. Okay, let's get presents.
I could simply go to press.
Let's see what's going on here. So this is a really, really bad newspaper. So what we want to do is we're going to eliminate this because that creates unrest, and we're going to increase people's spending by 5%. So we're going to be getting more money. Distraction, technical and stuff. And we want to, instead of getting unhappiness, let's get...
Surely these are alternative
happening.
facts that I'm not privy to.
And we have enough to publish.
Censorship is not always the cranny of the corrupt.
We're not corrupt. We just think that people need to see truth through our eyes. It's my truth, right? Okay, so we're almost done with the delivery quest. Okay, so let's just... Okay, so we need a warehouse.
You gained an influence bonus.
And we need also to build brick factories, which we need 8 wood. And we should have enough workers to deal with that.
Well,
Yes,
if
we
you
do.
don't want it, you should share it.
No,
King's codpiece. What now?
I don't want him having that island, so I told him no. He's not happy with me though. That's why it's good to start building harbor early. Okay. We're all behind, but that's okay.
Brought some joy.
You have shown Jin integrity.
Good. 500.
New orders?
Okay, let's grab some wood from them again. I think I should create another wood producing thing here. Because we are not keeping up.
We lack the requisite materials.
So I thought in this half an hour we're going to be able to get to our third island. I doubt that, but let's see how things go. Wait, maybe we would. Hold on. If we grab wood from here and iron from here, we will get a third. Okay, we can do that. We can do that. We will do that.
Attention for the Admiral.
So we're gonna grab all the wood.
On our way.
Yeah, it's doable. I forgot, we don't need to build another ship. We have a ship. So we have 17 steel beams. Yeah, that's okay. So what we can do is create 2 islands here. One here, one here. They both have wheat. That's fine. So we got 1 people again. Let's do it here, here. And it's worked. There. What's the Schnapps doing? Happiness. Schnapps is getting better. Now these guys want beer. Beer is really good because it gives you 13 coins. That's quite a bit for per worker. So I'm gonna make sure that we get that going pretty soon. But before we wanna do that, we want soap. Yeah. Let's get the wood. Let's get steel.
Flagship ready for orders.
And let's pick up more steel and wood, and then we'll colonize this island. So we got 2 brickworks and a plague going there, and a good amount of jobs. So let's upgrade more to workforce, to workers from farmers. Go to a few more from farmers. Because next thing we're gonna do is get the soda production bill. We want to make sure that we don't eat into our need for a new island, so wait for that for a bit. Let's get farmers. So when you upgrade your harbor, you basically are allowed to have more. Right now we're only allowed 75 of every resource. So we'll let you have more. But we don't need to do that just yet. But let's upgrade our people here. Let's make sure that they're happy. Not yet. We'll get the church going in a second.
I wish to spread harmony.
Ooh.
Your heart is white jade,
Okay,
unblemished.
good to have an alliance with her going very quick, because then this way you don't have to worry
You
about.
are so sweet together.
You don't have to worry about her attacking, so this is good. Okay. So we want to just make sure that that ship gets here as quickly as possible. We'll get a third island going. So we will get a third island going this round. This is exciting. Let's move things along a little bit faster. Okay, here we are. So we need steel beams. And we need wood.
Aye, aye.
Perfect. So let's get this island built. If we can get both of these two going, that would be great. And let's see. We did not do the third farm yet. Okay. And the reason I built kind of like this, it just allows me to fill in most of this area kind of thing without wasting too much space. So hopefully that works out. I wonder if he never went for another island. Huh. That's interesting. So everybody's got 2 islands except for him, unless he was somewhere here and I don't even know.
This is the way the farmers ride, hobbledy-hoy, hobbledy-hoy.
Hobbledy-hoy.
This is the way the farmers ride, hobbledy-hobbledy-hoy. Hey!
These guys. Let's make sure that they're happy, so there's no revolts. And make sure that there's a fire department. Okay, we'll do a fire department in a second.
New orders?
I don't like to build my harbor in the middle, so let's get that going.
Typical you to rub it in. When my board won't let me expand.
Yeah. So as you can see that
I wouldn't have touched that patch with a barge pole.
he was unhappy that not only that we took this land, but he was also unhappy when we told him he couldn't take it, so you have to be careful that you don't make them too upset, otherwise they're not going to like you very much, and then they could declare war. We do that same setup just to get things started.
A fire broke out.
Of course. Right when I said we need a fire station, right? Not really doing too much with that island right now, so you see, if the border goes into the river, then it actually knocks out some of the trees, or the ability to have as much production. So you want to be careful there.
Attention for the Admiral.
Let's go farm residence, farm residence, farm residence. Let's take back these steel beams.
Aye, aye.
Here. Let's get a fishery going. I'll catch up pretty soon. Okay, so this is the problem. So in 30 seconds I can hire another firefighter, so I just don't have to wait for that to happen. And then let's grab that item next. Again, I know it might be slowing down our main island, but if we grab these two islands, then everything grows a lot faster eventually. You know, it's good to have one of grapes and one of niter on the main map. Plus, since we're making $500, we're doing okay for money. Eventually, we're gonna need to get that going up higher because even though we're making money, we're spending money every time we
Flagship
build
ready for
something.
orders.
I like to have at least 50 wood too before I take off, so let's just do that. Okay, let's mobilize another firefighter. So there's 2 firefighters now going to hopefully fight these fires. Hopefully nothing burns down.
Thicker than the
too
usual
quick.
smog.
Okay, so
Don't
it's
let
not
it go
too
too
bad. Once it goes too high, then eventually it will, unfortunately,
New orders?
burn down the building and you have to repair the building. Let's see if we should attack these guys.
Sails!
I think we can intercept them.
On our way.
Okay, perfect. We do 2 things at once. Move towards getting them on the island. Take down some pirate ships.
Sails! On our way.
Affection falls upon grateful ears.
Sails!
So remember how I said the ship fires to side, so that
Coordinates plotted.
I was going directly behind him, so I couldn't really hit him.
Rudder! On our way.
So let's go build the dock here. This side? Perception? No, let's go here. We'll build the dock
Coordinates
here,
plotted.
and then we'll go back to this area and we'll pick up the stuff that they dropped. We might not make it there in time, but at least we got rid of those pirate ships. Okay, the fire is almost taken care of completely.
The fire has been vanquished.
Perfect. I'm gonna put you up here. Let's make sure we these guys for a bit, because once we start to expand this island, once we get the wheat here, then we just don't want to have any other issues. Saying that, oh, it's not able to expand. Mm-hmm. So just get more of the base
I'll do.
resources here. So I went to the right this time because it's going to be over the building and it's not going to be really blocking the road here. Okay. Okay, so since we're not going to be expanding anymore, we're going to increase the ability of this warehouse to handle extra wheelbarrows. So this will allow this warehouse to handle taking in the resources faster. And now we're going to
the flag of freedom.
get the silk. Yeah. So we need another big farm. But this time let's build the silk manufacturing stuff. So, and then let's get the pig farm going. This
Indeed,
guy.
your luck with islands.
And let's go back to this flotsam, pick up the flotsam, and see what they would drop.
under your nose.
So they're not getting to be happy with me.
Wow, have you got some big ones there?
So, yep. So what we're going to do is we're just going to get this island set up. So we're going to set up this island next video. And we're also going to set
A
up
new milestone.
the increase this island in next video. And hopefully we can get to the next level of houses here. So thanks for tuning in. And again, if you want to see more of this content, let me know. Subscribe if you want to see other type of city builders, automation, strategy games. Just leave a comment of what games you're looking to for me to play next. All right.